Hello and welcome to the 5th video in my Uni Crash Course. Today we're going to be talking about quite a big topic, and that is mental health at university. Now I'm going to be keeping it pretty general and I shouldn't be talking about anything too upsetting, but I suppose trigger warnings for mentions of depression and sad things, I suppose. The fact is, I have seen university destroy people in terms of their mental health, and though I think it was kind of inevitable anyway, I think it could have been dealt with more efficiently in terms of getting help quicker and not letting it get to the stage that it got to. The main thing I'm going to say is pay attention to how you feel. People have a lot of expectations about university, and that can often be quite different to the reality. You might be really excited and really happy about getting the chance to learn some more and meet more people and do exciting things, but then if you find that you're struggling and you're finding it hard, don't deny that fact. I know that might sound a bit strange, but if you think that you're going to be really happy at university and everyone around you appears to be happy, it can be quite easy to kind of brush it off or deny it, but it's really important to pay attention to that fact. So don't expect everything to be perfect. But on the other side of that, and this is going to sound really strange, if you're really scared about university and you're actually kind of worried that it might affect your mental health, don't let that stop you from being happy. If you find that actually you love university and you are really happy, then let yourself enjoy it. And I know that sounds really stupid because you're probably like, well, if you're happy, if you're just going to be happy, why would you deny that? But that's kind of what happened to me. As I've said before, I was really scared about university, and I thought it was gonna be hard for me and that I was going to struggle. And for the first few months, I was actually happy and I was enjoying it, but I was in this weird kind of denial of it, and I was kind of going, I'm not allowed to be happy, I'm not allowed to be okay, I'm meant to be struggling. And I know that sounds utterly bizarre, but then mental health isn't really logical, and I don't know how common that is, to be scared about university and then deny the fact that you're happy. I don't know if that's very common, but the fact is that it happened to me, so I'm going to talk about it, and I think it's something that isn't talked about a lot because it sounds so bizarre. But I think one of the reasons that I wasn't expecting to be happy is because it's great that universities have so much awareness about mental health these days, but I actually think there's too much awareness. When you arrive at university, there will be leaflets handed out to you, and there will be posters everywhere, and there'll be information given to you about mental health clinics, and they're going on about depression and if you have suicidal thoughts, and it's all positive. It's all about, finding someone to talk to and finding the services that you need, but it is all like, it's everywhere. They're going, if you have depression, if you have suicidal thoughts, blah blah, to the point that it almost feels expected of you to be depressed, and it's not expected of you. You might be fine. You might not struggle at university at all. You might find that it's perfect for you and how you work and how your brain works, and you might find it helps you. And if that is the case, then don't kind of deny that happiness. I don't know how to explain it. I hope I've made sense. Just because it can feel like it's expected of you to be mentally unstable doesn't mean that you kind of have to fit the quota. It's kind of almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It doesn't have to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. But there is a reason that there is so much awareness. It's because university is tough and it's a big life change. So you do need to pay attention to if you're okay, basically. And the main thing is to talk. I know you've probably heard it a million times before, but it's true. Talk to old friends, especially if they have also gone to university, or talk to the new friends that you have made. They are likely to be struggling with something too, so just get talking, and that can really help get things out of your system and raise your own awareness of what kind of help you need. Likewise, I don't know if this is the same at every course and every university, but your academic tutor might also be your pastoral tutor, so they're the person that you go to if there's any problems. If they're not, you're probably going to be given a point of contact that's someone that you check up with and sort of let them know how you're doing emotionally as well as academically. And of course, I think all universities these days have university psychiatrists. Honestly, it will do you no harm in going to talk to them if there's a problem, even if it's the smallest of problems. The good thing about the university psychiatrist is it's free, it's fairly casual as well. There's not kind of a lot of pressure to come back. The university psychiatrist or counsellor might not be the best of quality, I suppose, but it is a good starting point. It gets you used to the idea of going to someone for help, because that is really important. At the end of the day, you are more important than your degree. As I said in yesterday's video, the academic side of it, it's all very flexible. You don't have to force yourself through something if it's making you unhappy. You can take a year out, you can come back, you can move university. There's all sorts of things you can do. Don't force yourself down a path just because you kind of think, oh, you're here now and it's your last chance to get a degree. It's not. So remember that you are more important than your degree, and stay healthy, basically. Now, that was a very brief video on mental health. I was trying to keep it general, so that's why I didn't get kind of too personal or particular. If you have any questions about what I've said today, as always, you can comment them below or tweet me with the hashtag Uni Crash Course. Thinking about it, you might have slightly more personal questions with regards to this topic, so if that is the case, then you can message me privately if you are worried in advance, or maybe you're already at university and you're worried about something. I'm more than willing to help you out as much as I can. All of my social medias are down below, so use whatever you prefer. Otherwise, if you do just have a general question, then I will be including it in the Q&A at the end of the week. So thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.